I shouldn't have watched the last video. I shouldn't have rewatched it. I just went round and rewatched that video. And I was yawning throughout the whole video, and now I want to yawn just because I was listening to me yawn. Because you see, when somebody yawns, you have to yawn. Now, this is a video of me yawning, and it is making me want to yawn, so I do apologise if I yawn. Hey guys, this is Kelco K22, and this is back to the update kind of thing. Now, I set the like goal at 40 likes last time round, you got 41, so there will be a download link for a new beta version in the description box below. And I've got to say, thank you. It is amazing anytime we meet one of these goals. Now, I do want to have another goal. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to say that if we can get... Let's go 40 again. Let's go 40 likes again. A different rider, which is not one of the four, will get a new form. So a rider that's not X-Aid, Wizard, Build, not X-Aid. Well, X-Aid's technically there, but Build, X-Aid, Wizard, or Kabuto. A rider that's not in one of those four series will get a new form. Now, there will be a little bit of a hint in this update kind of thing to what rider that is going to be, but I am not going to say it, and I'm going to let you guys go and look around and try and work out what rider it will be. So again, if we can hit 40 likes, a rider in this mod, which is not one of the four I've been working on this update, will get a new form. Seems a bit weird to say that, but still, let's get on to the actual update itself. Now, as you can see, the double legend form does actually take the double appearance now. So it does actually look like Kamen Rider Double, which is nice. I'm actually really loving coding these things. I know it might not seem like a lot, but they are really, really awesome to code, in my opinion. I am really enjoying them. As well as we do have the Gokai Resha, is it? Form, which is Pirate Train. It's a pirate train. It's a pirate train. And I was going through and I was working on some of the textures. So as you can see, we do have the Kajaku Resha, as well as the Santa Cake and Dog Mike bottles actually having their bottles assigned to them. So I think it's just the legend bottles I've got to texture in, as well as I do want to add Octopus Light before this update. So build has a bit left to do, I've got to say that. Now, I can't remember if I showed this last video because I was yawning throughout the whole thing, but laser level X, I think it is. So Giri Giri Chambara level X, I believe that's what the form is called. And yes, this is craftable. I've set it so you craft it with the Giri Giri Chambara Gashat and surrounding it with the unfinished Kamen Rider Chronicle Gashat. So you have got to go to the Nether to get the ore from there to craft it. But that's because it was the Buggle driver, and all the Buggle drivers craft that way. So yes, and down here, I'm pretty sure I showed this, but I did update some of it because we got better pictures, so I just updated some of the way it looks and that. And I can't remember if I showed that in the last video or not, but screw it, I'm showing it again. So yes, another thing is I've gone round and I've named everything, I believe, for X-Aid and sorted out all of the crafting. Now there's a few Gashats that don't drop, which would be the Gashat Gear Dual Another, as well as the God Maximum Mighty. I'm going to have to change that round. They will be spawning in the Nether ore. And yes, I think that's all I've got left for X-Aid. Now, there's a few items that are potentially on the way. It depends on a few things, but either way, that's going to be it for X8 mostly in this update. So, moving on, we have the stuff for Wizard. Yes, I've been working on the stuff for Wizard. And if I just go in here, you can see the fact that, yeah, all the rings now have names. The additional ore has textures. It's actually coded in to drop most of it. It's not coded in to drop the new rings yet. But as you can see, the wall is filling in. I know I showed you this before, but the wall is filling in. I do want to add a few more blocks to the wall, even if it's not from this series. Because I've just, yeah, all the series in this update does have all double ores except from build, which we haven't had. Kamen Rider Rogue and Cross Z Neo, is it? I can't remember. But the things that I'm actually going to count as the secondary rider stuff. So yeah, there's not going to be the second rider ore, but hey, screw it. You've got stuff. You've got stuff, and I do need to code the Kozuko Resha and Dog Mike and Santa Cake to drop in the Pandora box, or I'm not going to code the Legend Rider stuff because I want to do something special with the Legend Rider stuff. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to set up all of the Legend Rider stuff so that it drops. Well, not so it drops, so it is obtainable. So the Legend Rider locks, the Legend Rider gashats, the Legend Rider bottles, and what else is there? There's the icons, but I haven't added the icons. There's switches, and I haven't added the switches. Maybe, nah, because what is the date? It's yeah. So Friday is where I'm aiming to get this update out. So I don't have much time to work on a lot of this stuff. I don't know. I'll leave it out there. But yeah, I'm gonna have to end this video here, aren't I? Because I've talked about everything I want to do. Which X8, as I said, X8 is pretty much done for this update. Everything is named. There's just a few background things I've got to do, as well as I do want to recode the mob a bit. But other than that, it is mostly there. Build is the thing that's going to take the time, as I do want to add a few more forms, because I do want to potentially add the Octopus Light, Smartphone Wolf, Kuma TV, is it? As well as Phoenix Robo. And I don't know if I'm going to add Sparking just because, hey. But either way, oh, and the new forms I've added don't have effects yet, so I'm going to have to sort that out. So I have a lot of things to do, so I'm going to have to end this video so I can actually get onto this. Because I've still got to, I'm thinking, sort out the effects on the new rings, and I've still got to sort out the effects for the new forms I've added for X8. You know what? If you guys can help me out here, it would be amazing. I just want somebody to go through the beta version and tell me the X8 forms that don't have effects. Because I can't remember at this point. I know the legend forms don't, but the legend forms don't because the effects for each of the legend forms would be the actual Legend Riders effects for that form, if that makes any sense. So the Kabuto form would be the effects for Kamen Rider Kabuto, and as all the riders don't have effects yet, the forms don't have effects yet. But either way, I'm loving the way this is turning out, and I've still got to do a lot. So yeah, if you can tell me the forms of X8 that don't have effects yet, and as I said earlier on, if we can hit 40 likes again, a rider series that I wasn't going to work on much in this update because it's not one of the 4, will get an additional form. And it's an additional form that I've been asked to add for a long time. So yeah, if you've enjoyed this for even a split second, please do consider hitting the like button, subscribing if you're not already. Any and all support is so greatly appreciated, so till next time, goodbye.